Alright guys, I wanted to point something out. Now, on the other rods, I wanted to double show you this because super important, okay? You have a lot of grease on here, so you might want to just find a good place where you can actually make a mark and stick with that mark. And this mark is going to be your alignment mark, okay? And right there. So you want to keep those in tandem. Now, the idea behind that, you're going to drill your holes first, so we have them aligned, and so you don't actually drill into your new piece. So we're going to drill this now, then extract it, insert your new piece, and you're going to keep that alignment, so don't lose that. You can also use a piece of tape, but whatever you want to use, or you don't have to even mark it, just you have to turn it until the two holes are lined up. So now we're going to drill. All right, we're through. So we've actually drilled through both. And if that rubber in there is damaged, not a problem. So now, blow it out. Now we separate these. See that? Now, you still have your marks. You bring them together, and the hole is now aligned again. So now, we're going to separate these, pull this one out. See, he's damaged. Okay, now when you put your new piece on, make sure it's opposite. You do not want to align it like that. Like that is fine. Like that, or like this is best. Here's our new piece, very similar. Gloves can get in the way, but they definitely keep your hands nice and clean. I like to insert this all the way up, bring them together. See? Perfect. See it? You can see all the way through. Now we're going to insert our pin, and that's going to keep everything nice and tight together. And of course, make sure you get your sandpaper and rough this up. And once it's roughed, get a piece of paper towel and wipe it off. You do not want to leave any shaving or metal on that area. All right, I'll get that off in a second. Make sure you use a good sandpaper, good piece. All right. Now I do recommend you use a drill to insert it. Keep it nice and sturdy and straight so you're able to get it in nice and straight. And as you go in, if it's not fully aligned, the pin will bring it together. Now, time to tighten. Now, you can always get a good feel until it gets tight. You keep turning. See, still loose. Loose. And you always want to start slow until it gets tight. Getting tight. Yeah, getting tight. One more turn. In fact, I could probably even give you an idea how many turns, but again, it's super hard. Your best bet is to use the weight or weights and use that as your gauge. Oh, this is tight. Oh, this is too tight. Oh, wow. Okay, this is super tight. I'm gonna loosen it. Put my thing in. I'm gonna put the bottles on. That's 1, 2, 3. Not moving. 1 more bottle. All right, see that? We got 4. So we need to loosen. All right, see my ratchet? Gonna loosen. And the bottles should start to flow. So you can pretty much fine tune it until they start to slide. All right, so we're sliding down. And you can fine tune the descent as well. How fast it goes down. I think that's pretty good. Okay. You see how faster it went after it passed the friction point? So the friction point helps a lot. All right, so we'll take that off. Good, so that stopped at 3. Excellent. All right, so this is good. We stop it at 4. Well, not stop it, but it actually over 4 did it. All right, so we're gonna slide her back up. So this is good. You can see nice and tight. Does not turn. All right, guys, just wanted to show that. So you're better off drilling the holes first, insert your thing, and go from there instead of taking a chance of drilling the hole with your new piece in. If you did get a hole in it, you can also flip it as well, your new piece. So it's not the end of the world. You can flip it, turn it, even flip it upside down and insert it the other way. if you do damage it. But if you do get a hole in it, you need to flip it, otherwise the pin will be riding on the metal. It's going to destroy the rod, and it's going to make noise, and it's going to squeak, and it's not going to be good.